It is open season on the male sex on social media. They're fair game for abuse and dehumanization. So this person's a checkmarks person, Scott Adams. I don't know if he's famous or not, right? He's famous enough to have a check mark. I don't particularly like this person. I don't care who he is. I don't want to know this person, right? Because he's spreading hatred towards the male sex. So let's read what he has to say. When a young male, let's say 14 to 19, is a danger to himself and others, society gives the supporting family two options. Watch people die, kill your own son. They are your only options. I choose one and watch my stepson die. I was relieved he took no one else with him. Okay, your stepson probably died because you was an abusive parent, right? You was a danger to your child because the type of man who's a danger to children are stepfathers, right? They're the biggest danger to children. They're a far bigger danger to biological children, but they're still behind mothers, though. So you can comfort yourself with that. So your son killed himself, and you're saying he's relieved. Wow, wow. If you think there's a third option in which your wisdom and tough love, along with government services, fixes that broken young man, you're living in delusion. There are other options. You either have to murder your own son or watch him die and maybe kill others. So he's talking about murdering your own son. Mate, do you know what? I don't care about libel laws. Scott Adam, did you kill your son and call it a suicide? I'm just wondering. It's very suspicious, to be honest. If one more person hallucinates to me about some program where teens are kidnapped and fixed and returned to their parents happy, I might explode. No such thing exists. You know, no such thing exists because when a parent like you is abusive and scornful of your own children, nothing can be done to save them except keep them away from their parents forever. You have two options, only two. No help is coming, only death and suffering. You're probably twisting in your seat, want to tell me all your good ideas about how there really are services and ways to deal with such a teen. There are none. There are plenty of services out there, and there could be more services out there. You haven't been there. Many parents have looked for such help. I have lots of resources. Doesn't help because you hated your own biological stepson. That's why it didn't help. You hated him. You wanted him dead, and you might have murdered him. If I was to invent a solution to the dangerous young man problem, I think it would involve putting them in one place so they could only hurt each other. So he wants to imprison them and cage them. Not necessarily in jail, just away from society. Once they are separated from society and drugs, maybe help is possible. It isn't legal to take a young man's body autonomy just because he seems dangerous, but that has to be considered at this point. Otherwise, parents have two options. And you get more of what we're getting. Okay. So this is complete dehumanization and a call for murder of young teenage boys who need help. So getting offered help, right? They're calling to murder them. This is implying murder is the solution. Scott Adams. Oh, he's a comic book artist. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my, he's the Scott Adams who did that famous Deal White comic books. Oh my God. Oh my God, this guy's a lunatic. He's a lunatic. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this. I'm going to report all his tweets and try and get him shut down. Scott Adams is such a common name. I couldn't believe it's this guy. Oh my God, this guy's a Looney Tune. You know? Oh my God. I hope you don't ever remarry and get any more stepchildren. What an awful, awful human being you are. Awful. Your son killed himself because of you, as far as I'm concerned. Wow.